Alright, welcome back to The Witcher 3, everyone. Hope you're doing well today.
Now look here.
I remember exactly what we were doing today already. This quest was giving me some troubles, so hopefully we can figure out exactly what we need to do. If not, hopefully somebody out there can help me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to probably Google it. Hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Look, like that? Pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it says I'm trying to find the source of the magical disturbance using the...
Interesting.
I don't even know how to say that. 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕖? It's a weird name. Something like that. I know I just butchered that.
Signal's growing stronger.
He gives me a very vague, like,
Can't be
warm,
far now.
cold.
Pulse weak.
Like, I know it's gotta be over here, but...
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Yes.
When I spoke with both of them...
See you later, Vesemir. Look at the fire.
I know it wasn't that.
Getting warmer.
How's it going, rest of us?
Warmer. Hot. Ah, there you are.
Oh, look. We found it. See, sometimes you just have to come back to it.
Disturbance is coming.
Which I'm
there.
excited to be back. I have been really enjoying this game.
What's in these crates?
Absolutely.
𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕐𝕚 bombs.
Great
Lambert
job,
made
yes.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
'em. I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir.
How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope.
I like this little guy.
Thought so.
Thought so. I'm so determined to finish this, though.
All done.
Because I want to play
You can go.
Cyberpunk.
Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
I've already purchased Cyberpunk, so... once we're done with this... we're moving
Look,
straight into that game.
Like that? Pretty, isn't it? Interesting.
I will admit, games like this make me wish I had a Steam Deck, so I had more time to play it. Because really, only other times I want to play video games these days are maybe when I'm laying in bed, or when I'm just chilling, trying to waste an hour or something. Even then, I don't find myself gaming outside of streams. At least not nearly as much as I used to. The DLCs, I know people have been telling me they're great, so 100% I just wanna do as much as I can. I don't think I could do 100% completion, but I certainly wanna do, I don't know, we'll see. Do as much as I can. I won't do everything on stream, probably. Guess it all depends.
Thank you. Seems to be working now.
Nice.
What was it?
𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕐𝕚 bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
Of course.
I suppose he had no idea
Not
they could
100%.
interfere with my megascope.
It takes so long. Honestly though, 150 hours? I know that seems like a lot, but think about how many hours I've put into Skyrim, so...
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. But no matter. More importantly, I shall finally be able to contact Ida.
But we'll do...
Ida?
I feel
Elven
like the main
Sage.
quest,
What do you want from her?
the main
Stay and you'll
overall
learn for
story,
yourself.
Members
the
of the Lodge don't let
DLCs
just anyone in on their
should be
secrets, or so
fine.
I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
I will admit the hardest
Didn't you
part
just say you trust
is to
me?
shift
Stop
out of
twisting my
Skyrim
words.
Kedmil
mode,
Yennefer at
I guess.
Glinnblade.
Because once you shift your focus, like, oh, this isn't, you know, this isn't what you usually play, it's like 1,000 times more enjoyable that way. Because I do not like to compare games. It happens, but I don't like do it intentionally.
Hey there, Ida.
Geralt.
It matters not, Yennefer. I've grown accustomed to human decorum. Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
Elder
I
speech.
see. The words of the curse?
𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕚 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕚𝕓𝕖.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes. In legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. 𝕊𝕐𝕐.
That does not conclude our conversation.
That doesn't sound good.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and
Yennefer
white
does
light
not like that.
is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithlinne's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade.
Hopefully you guys can
For
hear
you will be the
everything.
one to determine if the seed bursts
I
into
get so
flames.
paranoid sometimes. How's it going, Ryan?
Any idea what
Good
she
to
was
know.
talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
Any mods? Nope. Just vanilla. On my first playthroughs, I don't ever mod games.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin.
Started
Lambert,
one with a
prepare
list.
the apparatuses. Escort, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we
Wait,
made
Nexus
an
has been
agreement
sold?
to seek to cure Uma my way.
That could
I
be a
said
problem.
we would help you.
I don't
That's
know.
it.
Honestly,
I don't
this
know
is the
what
first time
you
I'm
want to
hearing
do,
about
and we
it.
haven't
That sounds
deigned to
kind of
inform
scary.
us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's the other method?
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used
Yeah,
it
that's
many times.
interesting.
In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of
It's
Hope,
already so
for instance.
expensive.
I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion,
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Well, okay then. Yeah, I cannot believe that. That's interesting. It could either be really good or really, really bad, so...
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Yes.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself. Or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Bad timing.
Do as
I
you
don't know.
will.
I guess we'll see.
But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
This is what Geralt gets for being a jerk. It was my fault, kind of.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
That's fair.
And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
Not exactly.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Don't get mad, but I feel like I should say yes, but at the same time, I'm streaming. I don't know if I should do this.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
But you can't say no. I was gonna say that'd be a perfect time to start streaming on Twitch. And says, yeah, I'm not gonna say no. You can't say no.
Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
Okay.
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business.
You just can't say no.
Yen, we don't have glasses.
Trust
you all right
me.
drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies.
Dragons?
And then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught
I
plowing
remember
somebody he
that.
shouldn't have been.
Probably
Right.
a few.
Speaking of old friends,
people.
Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
I was gonna say, what about Triss?
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do
This
with
guy's a
Uma?
dick.
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only—
You fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Lambert, Lambert, what a
not.
prick.
As I was about
The
to
best
say, I'll
song
only
in
apply
all
the
of The
first
Witcher.
half of the trial, because
you want to watch him suffer?
The only song
Stop
Geralt will ever
interrupting, or I
sing.
will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first— how do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
Interesting.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, Pleasure drinking with you.
You'll have to forgive me
Lambert especially. But the hour is
if I
late.
don't say much. I'm just so busy listening. When it's your first time playing
Don't
a
stay up
game,
long. Tomorrow's an important day.
you kind of want to pay attention.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Sam Avallac'h contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
Definitely appreciate your understanding.
Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
I have a feeling this is not gonna go well at all. I just have a hunch. That's the fun part, yes. I think that's the most I've ever seen Geralt smile. I'm not playing cards. I kind of want to be a party pooper and just...
All right, guys. Bedtime.
Speak for yourself. Night's still young as I see it.
But we're not. And tomorrow's a big day.
Fine.
Ooh, I just kind of figured they would
Drinking
resist
with my
it.
mirror image is just no fun. At least it wasn't last time.
See? Even you can't
Damn it.
stand
Okay, I
yourself.
kind of thought that they would
Good
just...
night.
Dang it, I should have done that. Oh. It's okay, he still looks like he's in pain.
Damn. What a dream.
I was gonna say, I'll have to go back and... I can always go back as well. You should be able to replay certain scenes. That would be nice.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
Except for Geralt.
Take it you had a productive evening?
Yes. We talked about Uma till late.
So I guess you didn't get a chance to see to the beams in the tower.
No.
I don't think so.
But we'll, get to that, I promise. Right, Lambert?
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Despite going straight. I know, right? I was like, what the heck?
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment.
That is
So I induced a
interesting.
trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent.
Very observant,
Thank you,
Vesemir.
And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Right. So what now?
It's also
begin.
weird because I don't have to
We need only
voice my
brew the
character,
potions.
so...
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well,
Oh, what else
Chop,
did you
chop.
think? What else could you possibly think?
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
performed a
Okay,
series of
let
complex
me
calculations,
save.
extrapolated some data.
I want to start the Twitch stream.
Bran
Guess we can't let the
simulations.
Twitch side miss out.
Meaning you guessed.
I also like being consistent, so now that we're multi-streaming, just gonna keep on doing it. Okay, how do I, oh. Might as well take it all. Brew, let's say, brew the decoctions of the grasses. Well, okay then. Now how do I do that? Is it this? What do you think it is? It's the only thing that says decoction in it, but there's gotta be something else, because this is Griffin. It's gotta be, let me look in. Of the grasses. Under the quests. No, where's the alchemy page? Oh, C was untabbed, so. Decoctions of the grasses. Thank you.
Potions ready.
Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain.
Right.
I know.
Let's do
Done this
this.
before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Looks very worried.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Imagine if it did. What a perfect time to start the Twitch
The hook would
stream.
work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
You can actually stop it.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Damn. Oh, there.
Geralt, next potion.
It is sad. But I trust Yennefer, so.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day.
Poor little fella. True.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he...
Okay, you kind of deserve that.
Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it. believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, the trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless.
I've
Thought
heard
about
that.
that?
Yeah, Thomas. I'm kind of interested. I definitely didn't expect them to.
She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt
these
that.
rumors to
But
come
do
out.
we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
I think by then I'll
floor's
have
as
played
smooth as it'll
everything
ever be.
too, so.
And I need to be wiped down as well.
Wait, soon as well? Okay, maybe not. I won't be done that soon. I'll have to start grinding
No
this game
offense,
if I want it
but I'd
done
rather
that
Geralt
soon.
did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
Exciting. Either way, this is a good time for me to not only play The Witcher, but to have more content, I guess. To get to play.
That normal?
Yes.
I have not. That's
Bruna's
next on the
body is
list, though.
disintegrating from the
Meatwad.
inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die.
I've already bought the
You
game.
witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
How's it going, Crazy Uncle? Welcome to the Twitch side.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just arresting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then
It's
do
called
something
sleeping.
to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher.
What happened?
Off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with
What the
her.
hell?
Didn't really
That was
want
weird.
to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she
I wasn't
started
touching
skating
anything. My
circles
hands were
around me,
off.
hollering,
Like
"No,
everything.
not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes. Needless to say, from then on,
That was weird, yeah.
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
Never severe.
Didn't get too deep with side
Any
quests.
thoughts?
I'm so excited to play it.
Severe. Koal. Arriva. Endir.
No. No, I won't let you.
Yennefer.
Geralt.
Stop.
Yellow flask. In my satchel.
I'm gonna say stop it.
Listen.
Koal. Koal. Kaniatad.
Never severe. Koal. Kaniatad. Nevid. Arriva. Endir.
Geralt, the phylactery. Open it.
Canitad, Taran Anade, Dis!
I'm gonna say, who is this? I was gonna say, I don't know who that is.
Avallac'h?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An elf. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
Hidden. The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
Where is it? What's up,
Isle
Gears?
of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yfyn. Arwen. Sirem. In Skellige.
Oh, cool.
Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry.
He's probably just happy to
to
be
protect her. But the
feeling
curse,
normal again.
the hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. But if she leaves, they will detect her
Run, Geralt.
at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through,
Hey, Sohu.
do you understand?
How's it going today? Sohu? Sorry, my,
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers?
Good to see you.
How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said.
Seriously?
Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up
I'm sorry,
a trail
that was bad.
immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow.
I got
They'll
you.
expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic?
That's fair.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively.
Exclusively. Alright.
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
And give Yennefer your love, Geralt.
Come
They're
back
horn
quickly,
dogs?
Geralt.
I don't know. I feel like they do it in a way that doesn't feel overly sexual, I guess. So I don't know. Sometimes though I'm like, alright, I get it. Level 19 though, let's go. Triss, Kira, series, Elmer's quests. I need to do everything. Such a good game. Nobody has favorite Scarlet. Yep, just Geralt. Actually, I don't think I go up here. Still can't believe we're level 19. That is so cool. Do have one more slot open now. But do I use it? That's the question. I'll look at that in a couple minutes. Okay, I totally forget how to get out of here. There we go. There's the answer. Alright, looks like we're off to Skellige. Let's see, where are we now? Kaer sorry. Cool. Sorry, I just heard something interesting. I was like, what the hell? Give me 1 second. That's all good, sorry. Do the Brothers in Arms quest first. This one? Do all of them? I'm guessing. Well, first we need to get there. Just talking? Cool. Get it done relatively fast then. I think today hopefully will be sort of a long stream like yesterday was. I really just want to make some serious progress in this game, I guess. Hey, helped you, help me. Love that. Oh, we'll start here first.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that.
I mean, that seems about right.
Avallac'h, for this was his name,
Sirius
was
and
the elven
Hilmar?
mage who had
I
helped
don't
Ciri flee the
think
hunt,
so.
then
Those
hidden
names
her
aren't
away
ringing a bell
on
at the
Isle
moment.
of Mists.
Should I do that first? Need to go get help from Cratch. Oh, so you're saying I need to do this first? Well, I guess that's what we're doing anyway, so it should be fine. Looks like we're on the right track anyway.
Me little Norgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her.
Maybe a nice
The
little
concept got
axe.
cut from the final game.
This here's
Interesting.
a calm village.
Vagabond.
Got a betrothed. I could have married a continental man. Now here's a
This
manly
game just
one.
looks so good.
Not like my good for nothing.
And this
set.
isn't even with ray tracing. I certainly wish I could play and stream with ray tracing. Well, well,
Wanted
well.
to talk.
Look who it is.
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
We can only fight them at 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕗.
Can't risk your men's lives. 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕗, we fight them there, nowhere else.
𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤 is hundreds of miles away.
Must be a
To
tough
move an army
thing
there
for
would
Carol
take
to ask
weeks,
Yennefer
not
X
to
for help.
mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed.
No.
I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Hell yeah, let's go. Ooh.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
Nice.
Got a talented smith.
Not I. King 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕗 did.
Erlen Stonefist. So this is Winter's Blade.
Oh, nice.
Thought it was a legend.
That looks so cool.
Forged in 𝕊𝕗𝕗, tempered in dragon
I bet you
fire.
that's in Skyrim.
Been in the 𝕊𝕗𝕗 family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
Thank you. This can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
Jeez.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
Actually, not as powerful
That's
as it
my
looks.
intention.
It still looks super cool.
Farewell.
First lad, grasp the beast's neck and then he squalled.
But yeah, that's unfortunate.
Now here's a manly one.
Where'd
Not
you
like
hear
my
that?
good for nothing.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
That was quite the jump.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Okay, I think I'm fine with this. What I want to do is look at this though. The real most powerful sword is so cool. What is it? Do I get to know? Okay, so he's across the map, basically. It's DLC. Damn, okay.
Supper knives are good for...
We'll get there eventually. I'm kind of curious as to how far we are with, like, the overall main story, I guess. It also doesn't tell me how long I've been playing. Have to do turns. I feel like I've had to have been playing this game for about 25 hours? 30 hours? Somewhere in that ballpark. I'd definitely say 20 to 30 hours is safe. Is it about 40 hours? Okay. That's not bad at all. That's honestly not bad at all.
What now, you piece of filth?
You piece of filth. Ouch. I was doing pretty well and now I'm just getting destroyed. I think I might be using the wrong weapon. Or just a very weak weapon. Am I using the Winter Blade? I don't think it is. Maybe I should be using this. It's a goat. It's such a cool looking goat. Winterblade is still in my inventory. No, I have it equipped. It's a steel weapon. Just have a very weak silver sword at the moment. You use the silver weapon against like drowners and stuff, right? Honestly, I think it automatically just pulls whatever weapon. Winterblade was silver. Gosh, I wish it was at this moment. My silver blade is pretty trash. Okay, so I'm not climbing this mountain. Which means I went the wrong way. Right? I think I did. I mean, I could go all the— that's fine, we can just go this way then. It's honestly so crazy if you think about how much inspiration games like The Witcher have given to modded Skyrim. Like, so many mods for Skyrim seem so Witcher inspired. Oh yeah, let's call Roach. Especially in this situation. Trust me, I was just thinking about it like a minute ago.
Come on.
Especially because I don't want to fight those things. Oh my gosh, a Cyclops. That was a good time. He thought this was modded Skyrim for a second. That would be insane. How's it going, Sinister?
You'll never learn.
Cyclops from the X-Men? Have you ever played this game before, Sinister? Oh, you have? Cool. Definitely love those kill moves. Wait, where did Rich go? Used to be playing Skyrim? Yeah, I play Skyrim. Mostly. Oh, he's stuck on a tree. On Fridays now we're playing Fallout. And we've been off and on playing the Witcher series, The Witcher 3 for a while. I need to just do it more consistently because I want to finish this game. We can seriously put some time in, though. Have a good night, rest of us. Thanks for hanging out. You hear sleep is good? Would know yourself. I think on average I sleep about 4 to 5 hours a night. I'd say 5, actually, probably 4 to 6 is more of a safe bet. You can definitely get lost in this game. That is just so true. And I cannot wait to see The Witcher 4. Like, I want a gameplay demo already. You know what I want to try a demo for? Is, Tainted Grail. Because I know there's a demo available, so I could just, like, try it, see what I think. I want to do this quest, but I'm sort of focused, so... We'll do it another day, because I do want to know more about alchemy. It's just not my focus this playthrough. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I watched the tech demo. It looks extremely good. Yeah, it's not actual demo, it's just like a tech demo slash... I suppose more like an Unreal showcase. Unreal Engine 5 update showcase, kind of. It was still so fun to watch. I do worry about performance. So hopefully...
Holiest mother.
Hopefully they think about that, making The Witcher 4. They did a great job with this game, so... Like, Tainted? Okay, I can't wait. I watched Biggie play like a little bit of it. I just don't think I want to buy it. At least not yet.
Freya, holiest mother.
My 3000 series is on its last legs. So true.
Lift the curse from the
Cocklet walking.
Where am I supposed to go? Where's Ermion?
I beg you, Mondred, stop pestering me with this confounded cough.
Oops. Is there something I'm missing?
I beg you, Mondred, stop pestering me with this
There
confounded
is.
cough.
Can we talk?
I remember this guy.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is. And the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately.
Speaking of Oblivion, I need to play that.
Thank you.
I've heard it's,
I raised the girl and
in
I
terms
still
of like
guilty to
difficulty,
her.
sort of on like a
I
Dark
shall see you
Souls
at Kaer Morhen.
level. Am I correct about that? It's kind of like a
Nomadic
Soulsy
slayer of beasts and
experience.
monsters.
I wouldn't know because I've actually never played a Souls game. How's it going, Mr. Tater?
Freya, holiest mother.
Okay, I don't know where these... Oh, they're probably... Usually that means... Oh, they're in Skellige. But where? You as well. You don't think it's as bad as a Souls game? Fair.
Constant sound of axes and saws.
Well, I guess I'm confused.
Thick with the smell of sap.
The Jarls are building new longships.
Freya, holiest mother.
Oi! Step over here!
Druid. Okay, well, I don't know where Ceres or Hjalmar are.
Stop pestering me with this confounded cough.
Clearly somewhere in Skellige. It is not showing up on the map anywhere. Hey, be careful. Jeez, Carol. Do I really want to fight the bear? Wasn't so bad. Barely any NPCs. I know everybody loves the Souls games. I guess I've just never tried them, so I don't know. The only two that have ever interested me are Lies of P and Bloodborne. Geralt's about to roll an ankle. Let's go to Mine Gardener. He probably deserves it. Unravel the riddle of... Oh, maybe... I've heard Elden Ring isn't quite as soulsy or as hard as the other ones that I've heard before, yeah. Most are too frustrating. I think that's how I would feel as well. We're in the world of killing fine warriors braver than those born in Skellige. Okay, well this doesn't help me. Really? Are they like in the main city or something? Is there like over here? I have to Google these guys because I don't remember where they are. How's it going, Thin Lizzie? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I remember this location. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. I'll just vibe to the music. Guess I'm not the only one. Oh, so I was correct. I was correct. Okay, so I'm not silly. So this one and then this one. Got it. I knew it wasn't insane. This song is fire. You know what's cool? Oh, actually, so I don't get DMCA for this. And the whole soundtrack and everything is actually in the game files. So I'm actually going to start using the music. Just for like background music and stuff. Because yeah, it's really good. Music, the visuals, the cinematics, the dialogue. Really, I think the weakest part of The Witcher, and it's really not that bad at all, is the combat. Like, I don't think the combat is bad in any way. I just sort of think it's like the weakest part of the game.
Ugly as a sea devil.
But it's still really fun, still really engaging.
Did it hurt that monster when you killed it? 'Cause I hope it...
I think maybe if I give it some time as well, I'll appreciate it a little more. Wait,
Best blade's not working.
okay. I was supposed to go here. Okay.
arms swinging it, eh?
Combat can be clunky sometimes, but there's mods to fix it.
What are ye looking at?
I still think it's really good. At least they definitely put in a good effort to make it
No such thing
as fun
bad
as
ships or
possible.
bad weather. Only worthless fucking sailors.
Don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get tangled in your entrails.
Gonna kill the kickers moors.
Either way, I still don't think they, doesn't ever feel like they really rushed anything. Because even if they did, doesn't feel like it.
Umbilical in the water, and it coiled into the shape of a snake. Do you know what that means?
That he'll be quick as a viper. Or he'll slither out of every trap. Every man on the continent's so bloodless.
Something different.
Greetings. I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know. They tell stories about you every day
Your
around here.
favorites, they're so good.
For an open seat at the table.
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk. Heard Hjalmar came here to gather men for his expedition.
Aye, he did. Such spirit. Stormed in, swept the bowls off the table, jumped atop of it and cried, I'm sailing off to seek glory. Who's with me? Who wants to cut off that bloody giant's head?
Guess that was enough to recruit a longboat full of men.
They carried him out on their shoulders, yelling all the while, we'll win back the forge, string that giant up by his gizzards. Should have seen it, Witcher. Brought tears to my eyes.
Hjalmar must have had a plan.
But the combat
Tell me about
involves
it.
Geralt's
Plans?
style being
They
like a
didn't even know where
dance.
to look for this giant. As I recall, Viggy wanted to
Look,
cross a
do
frozen
listen.
lake and scale the mountains.
I will
They
give
say
them
the
that.
giant came from there. Awoken by the frost that gripped the land around the tower.
To the harsh winter. Suited that man-eater perfectly. It can only get worse. Even the gods. Well.
Another one don't believe Ragnarok is nigh.
So long.
Dirty oaf.
Well, that's not nice.
Man needs worries like a boat needs ballast to sail straight and even.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Working. Don't bother me.
Like it here.
What do you want?
Exactly. So I've heard
I'm
with
looking for people from
Cyberpunk.
Undvik.
That stubborn get you.
You there when the giant attacked?
Aye, I was. One of the Jarl's personal guards. I failed him. Led no credence to what the priestesses said. That we'd be punished for robbing the earth of iron, forging it into blades that men kill one another with. That Freya would punish us. Perhaps they spoke the truth.
Jarl of Undvik. Tell me about his death.
Bethesda,
Jarl
I think
Harald
Bethesda has
Houndstag.
abandoned Starfield
His whole crew
already.
died that night. Wilmar, Wilfred, and Wilhelm. I reached them too late. Saw the giant dash Wilmar against a rock. He fell right beside me. All his bones broke, wriggling like a salmon on the sand.
Harold was dead by then.
What? No, Jarl fought like a bear. Slicing and dodging and hollering, then slicing again. Couldn't save himself, though.
How did you manage to survive?
Just told you you were playing it wrong.
First I heard the giant growl to those flying sirens. Damn me if he
You're
weren't
playing
giving
it
them orders.
wrong. First,
Stress men see all
sit
kinds
in a
of things.
cubicle
I know what I saw. Rushed to help the Jarl, but one of the cunts
in a room where all the walls are white.
Tried to take me to their nest. Pecked me apart, I reckon. But I broke loose of her grip. Plummeted from
All
quite
the
a
lights
height.
are fluorescent
Crashed
and
hard,
bright.
Couldn't stand. Last thing I saw, swarm of sirens swooping down on the Jarl, thrashing round him. He yipped, he yelped, he screamed, he hollered. Then
And you just have to mindlessly play.
The men escorting the
problem
women and the
is,
children to the ships
you're thinking
took
too
my
hard.
unconscious flesh away and brought me to Skellige.
If you're gonna play Starfield, you have to play it like a robot. You want Space Skyrim?
I should go.
Yeah. Sea devil.
I recognize your type a mile away.
Thinking too hard has never been a risk for you. Dang. Let's go to Lethius. I tend to think a lot.
Dirty oaf.
Sometimes a little too hard, yes. This music is great. Don't think there's anyone else. Oh, this guy?
I'm looking for men from...
Yavors from the Isle. A lovely excursion, if not for the bloody sirens.
I'm the one to ask. Me your excellent Undvik.
That's who I was gonna speak
He's
to.
over there.
Heard you trilling a different tune when Hjalmar was gathering his crew. Your love for the Ancrate fade that quick.
That doesn't mind down dire.
Success of the ghost of Skyrim. He can't move forward.
Need to get to Undvik.
Another thrill seeker. Well then, listen close.
Just give us
It's the end in
Skyrim
a
too.
watery grave. Sail out of port and head southwest. Watch for rocks protruding like pricks out of the water. You'll have to do some tricky tacking to get past them. Some of them shorter, just below the surface, so careful not to scrape right over them. They breach your hull, you're done for.
Stick to the point.
Oh, fine. Watch for the currents, because they can drag
You
you off
knew where
course.
the star
Dash against the
dragonborn.
rocks even. With a bit of luck,
I guess I never played it, so I don't know.
Hjalmar landed.
Yavar's from...
You'd rather sit in your arse nose in the air, you Zeracanian princess. Brave lad comes along. You sail with him. I'd have sailed with Hjalmar if only those seahorses hadn't banjaxed my knee. Would have sailed instead of sharing a table with a grumpy barnacle
That
like
is
you.
literally the plot. He
Sail
becomes
with anyone who'd let
Starborn
you
with
aboard.
superpowers.
Crack's daughter included.
That's wild.
You mentioned
I was
sirens.
gonna say 1,000 likes and we'll play Starfield.
So many.
I think it's gonna take a lot more than me to play Starfield.
Once they attacked
Honestly, I
Lars
don't think
when
I
we were
ever want to
fishing.
play that
Before
game.
we could drive him off, they pulled Lars in the water and scratched me up so bad that... Oi!
Drive away the sirens? How's that work?
Ha! Plain to see you're no islander. With a horn walls horn. One toot, and they plough and scurry off so quick, the waves rock your boat.
It was never close. I feel like they just got overly ambitious with all the planets and stuff.
Nice talking to you, but time I was on my way. So long.
Fair winds to you.
He drank 3 pots of Heartstopper, a bottle of rum, and
Believe it or not,
dined
even
with
something
wine.
as simple as a clunky user interface is enough for me to not want to play a game. Hello from India. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Sorry, a bunch of bars just showed up on the map. Such evil.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Give us all you got!
Okay. Have some fire. The cursed wall getting in my way. Yennefer a playable character? Yeah, I don't think so. Not in vanilla, at least. That'd be cool. I wish I could play as Yennefer or Ciri. But The Witcher 4, I'll get to play as Ciri, so I'll just wait. Oh yeah, no, it was literally designed for controller, but even then, I still think Sky UI would be better on controller. And I actually heard Sky UI is now available on Xbox, so I'm not sure what kind of sorcery they had to work. I gotta figure out what to do about that one on the Twitch side of things. I think there's a way I can block that kind of stuff. Still new to this side, so oh, that's a good idea.
Last night was
Good point. I'll have to do that. Takes more than 20 minutes. Just played 20 minutes of gameplay for an hour. I don't know, I mean, some cutscenes do take a while, but I don't feel like it interrupts too much of the gameplay for me. They're definitely annoying. That's okay, we'll go in and figure that out. Really? Yeah, I don't ever see them. I also don't watch a lot on Twitch, so that's definitely a good point. We'll try that. Is that a whale? If I get attacked by a whale, I swear. This is so creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Moby Dick quest. You know, I've always wanted to play the game Subnautica, but for some reason, stuff like this is just so eerie. Not very chill and soothing. I think BioShock is honestly what sort of gave me those feelings, yes. BioShock being one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, when I was a kid, that first one, you know, the beginning sequence. The first one is my favorite. The first BioShock is legit, like, my favorite game. Top 3. BioShock 1 is the top 3 game of all time for me. No questions asked. As far as a linear game goes, seriously, I don't think it gets any better. It's so creative and creepy. I don't know. Oh, sirens. wonder if I can just like... Okay, let's see if I can get past them. Because we're pretty close, so I'm just gonna keep pushing. The big daddies, they're so scary. Would I ever stream it? Hell yeah. If you guys want a Bioshock 1 playthrough, I will certainly do it. It's only like an 8 to 10 hour game, I think. So we could probably do it in like one sitting. One or two, so I don't know. But I own them all on PC, the remastered versions. I think I bought the whole remastered thing for like $10. Would you kindly stream it? Yes. Only one you've played from start to finish. Bioshock 2 is great. I think it does a lot of cool things that Bioshock 1 didn't do. I'll be honest, Bioshock Infinite was good. I think they switched up the formula a little too much. But it was still cool. Like, I respect them for at least trying something different. But I certainly want them to go back to Rapture, and like that's the bread and butter, I think. That's sort of what we all fell in love with. It's just that vibe of like this future retro underwater city that goes... everything goes wrong and just becomes this creepy, corrupt underbelly city. It's so good. I love that game so much. And all of the themes just sort of like tied together so well with the atom, and that pipe wrench is just flippin' iconic, you know? The sense of claustrophobia, yes. They did such a good job at the environmental storytelling, and they made it creepy and kind of scary without making it overly horror. Didn't like it, to be honest. The art style is great. I can understand why people don't like the gameplay though. So totally valid. Elder Scrolls makes you want to play it now. Bioshock is fire. I will happily do a long play live stream of it. At least the first one. How's it going, North? Welcome in. We're just over here geeking out about Bioshock. No big deal. But yeah, when you see some of the like the doors that are just leaking water out, and some of those tunnel sections where like this massive thing just crashed into the side of one of the tubes and all this water is just leaking in and all over everything. It's like Fallout. The environmental storytelling is so in your face, I guess. Can you climb over this? So... trying to think outside the box a little bit. Got it for like $10. Was hooked after like an hour. Awesome. Even better when you get it for cheap. Okay, I feel like I should be able to climb up this. Oh, the audio tapes, yes. Actually, I 100%ed that game on Xbox. The first one. Oh, you cannot climb that. totally feel like you should be able to. I guess I could just go around. It's actually one of my favorite things, was collecting all of those little audio recordings. Atlas was such a great friend in BioShock, one of the best NPCs, yes. I'd say it's up there in terms of like innovative FPS story-driven games. And I liked in BioShock 2 that you could use both a weapon and your plasmids. But in BioShock 1 you had to sort of switch between, which still felt really smooth, but I liked in BioShock 2 you could use both. Sorry, I keep getting like a little itch. Now I want to play BioShock. I love that game so much. I would love to play it in VR. If there was a VR BioShock, I'd be so down to play that. I have a quest too, it just collects dust. I should really use it. I just sort of have a weird thing against meta. So I don't know if it's like they're rebuilding the ship. Oh damn. That is one crafty giant. Really smart. The moral choice of saving a little sister or getting more Adam, because you get more Adam saving. Yeah. Overall, I think it's always better to save them, personally. But I like that they do it for the sake of endings. So you could get different endings. Sort of gives you a replayability thing. Yeah, that is so cool. It's all like half built.
I long
for the mines.
To be homeward bound, to the modest abode whose corners are roamed, to my dog with his pipe, to my two boys' nightlife, to the alcove wherein lies my beautiful wife. So as my strength wanes and my breath shorter grows, I and my sinews
A little dark
turn
out here.
stiff, and my blood's coursing souls. It's time, high time, I was homeward bound, to the modest abode whose corners I roamed.
You can't really sing, someone tell him to stop. Difficulty? I think we're just playing on, like, the normal difficulty.
Ugly bastard.
I didn't want anything too difficult for my first playthrough, you know? Okay, that seems to work really well, actually. Knocks him out of the sky. And I don't have to use my crossbow, because I'm not very proficient with it. And I don't really want to use it if I'm being honest. We're just going hack and slash Geralt this playthrough. I just don't want to be bothered to focus on too much. Yeah, for sure. I know there's multiple ways, or multiple... I guess multiple choices throughout the game. Like different paths you can take, so I could always just replay this game. I think if I ever get a Steam Deck, I'll probably replay this game in my own time. As much as I'd love to stream every ending and every possible outcome, there are other games I want to get to.
Signs of a battle.
Yeah, I just want to focus on enjoying the game as much as possible. And that could mean different things for different days.
They ran toward the caves.
I could want to experiment with more alchemy some other day. Some choices just a no-no, yes.
Someone tripped and fell, but managed to get away.
30 plus different endings? Okay, I'm not getting through all of those. Sorry.
Went this way.
I can hear things. How many episodes?
Looks like
I think I have them all in the playlist. I think. I'll have to go through and check.
Need to find another way.
I'm curious myself. Let me check. I potentially could have missed like 1 or 2 in the playthrough. Looks like there's 10 so far. Oh, I haven't labeled these ones yet though. Give or take, I've streamed for about 30 plus hours.
Blood trail leads to the cave. Another track.
I certainly need to play it more consistently, though.
It's deep enough. Shouldn't hit bottom.
Well, I sure hope so. You know what? Why don't you just come and fight me first? +30 is a bit of an exaggeration, because a lot of the endings that is considered different endings. Just because it has or doesn't have. Oh, okay. I see what you mean, though. 10 out of 10 form. Remember getting so lost? Hopefully the map will help us here. Nope. That's a no. What I'm guessing is it just sort of wraps around, so if you go the natural way, eventually you'll make it around. Like, this is where we came from, so I don't think I'm going this way. I feel like it's always been underrated. Yeah, for some reason I always felt like this game was outshadowed by so many games. It's just crazy to me. No, this is not the way either. Well, maybe that was the right way to go, I don't know. The Witcher senses definitely aren't helping too much. Is it maybe down? Oh. Okay, if it actually is this way, I'm going to laugh. Totally is. I understand now. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Oops. You did not see that. That didn't happen. What are you talking about? Did not almost blow myself up. Oh wow. Hey Menzo, good to see you. Sorry, but this is just a vibe. Honestly, I've had this game for a really long time and I didn't pick it up until years later, so I'm kind of glad I waited though. Just because now I can stream it. What's up with this? Try not to jump off the side, girl. No thanks. I think I'm gonna take a fast break. I'll be right back. We're back. How's everyone feeling? Gluten tog. But I'm gluten-free. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Jesse? Perfect timing. I just got back from my break. You're shocked that you weren't the kid who would just take glue in school? I think you... I was gonna say, I think you were a lot smarter than eating glue. I generally sometimes don't think like smartness has anything to do with it. I think some kids are just curious about that stuff. They're like, I wonder what this glue tastes like. If you keep eating it though, then I'm worried for you. Straight for the paste. It looked like a milkshake. Damn cares. You can make just by mixing flour and water. It's called wheat glue. Isn't there another name for that though? Like ghee or something? Oh no, there's another word for it though. If you cook it down, like there's roux, but then there's something else when it's just flour and water. Ghee is butter. I've never used any of these ingredients, so I don't know. There's something else I'm thinking of though. There's another word. It's what they use in like oh, it blew me up, okay. Well, that's the first death. There's something they use for making like buns. I've just never made it before. No, it's not roux. And that roux is R-O-U-X. Roux. Trust me, I've made that roux for over 10 years at this point. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Jesse. It's like a paste. No, not cabbage. Oh, you're saying this? Okay, I get it. It's in Joshua Wiseman's recipes. That could help. Look up Joshua Wiseman's bun recipe. I think it starts with a T. Is that a shoe? I don't think that's what it is. These guys blow up, so... Not shoe pastry dough? No, no, that's not it. I'm gonna have to look these guys up on the bestiary. Devour. I don't see them anywhere. Pretty sure I've taken these things out before. Grilled chicken sandwich. Sounds good. How's it going, Jeb? That's it. Thank you, Jesse. 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕚. Yes. That's the one I was thinking of. I knew it started with a T.
What now, you piece of filth?
They blow up, so I want to be careful. Yeah, it's like this paste. I'm pretty sure it's just made with flour and water. Just trying out different things to see what sort of works. What's my bad? Wateroo, yes. Okay, that's actually really nice. Might also use this Quinn. Oops. No thanks. Gross. Can I just climb? No. That is just gruesome.
Giant's pantry.
Good description. Deltarune?
Recruited quite a few men. No Hjalmar
What's
here, though.
Deltarune?
Gotta keep looking. Hjalmar came through here. Had to.
What was that? Probably another one of those things that were exploding. Devour or whatever. Alternate reality version of Undertale. Okay, I know a little about Undertale, but I never finished it. I think I own it, actually, funny enough. Oh, am I locked in here? Okay, I'm getting stuck on things. This is what I mean by clunky sometimes.
Come on.
That's kind of what I've been saying as well, Jeb. Like, it's not terrible, but I'd say it's probably the weakest part of the game. Which, to be honest, means it's not that bad. Oh, well, my weapon is also in need of repair, so... I don't have any other silver weapons. I mean, I guess I better just get rid of this stuff. Oh, I did not mean to dodge that. Oh gosh, I love that emoji. That's funny. There's a mod where you can play as a girl too. That's okay. Next playthrough. I do appreciate it though. Thanks, Kyle. Being able to play as Ciri, that would be so sick. Or Yennefer. Yeah, I'm super excited for The Witcher 4. I definitely need to switch some things up. Maybe focus on alchemy a little bit. I don't think I have any other ones. I am enjoying The Witcher, Maja. How are you? When am I releasing my mod list? My Skyrim mod list? There will probably be a more significant update coming soon. I haven't had a lot of time or energy to work on it, so... But I've been working on it slowly, so... There's an update coming fairly soon. Maybe I'll mess with this a little bit. Just need to figure out what to do about this. Guess I need to make some more mutagens. My voice sounds so different. New mic. I mean, I've upgraded my mic, but I've also done a lot of voice training, so... Also that. My voice sort of goes through different phases at the moment.
Not your lucky day.
Yes. Yes, I am. I keep forgetting these damn things blow up. I mean, this is kind of worthless on them. And yet I use it again. Oh, really? Well, I've changed a lot in a year, I'll be honest. Oh, that might be a good timing actually on that. Starting to think that this might just be the best option for those things. Sort of stuns them in place. Which way? That's such a funny question. I'll let you be the judge of that one. Looks like I need some new armor. Alright, where is this noob? Was there an upstairs? Oh, wait. Did I miss something in here? I must be blind. Maybe it's him hanging from here. Genuinely don't want to be rude. Well, I'm a trans woman, so if that answers your question, it's not something I usually feel comfortable just throwing out there, but I still think it's important. I just really don't think it's that important, to be honest. From my perspective, it's sort of like... It's like something I cherish. It's like my own private thing, I guess. I do feel more confident talking about it, like, more and more. And for the most part, I think it's obvious, but I still struggle with it, so forgive me a little bit. Okay, am I just blind? This guy. Genuinely, I don't see anything. Well, I do appreciate that. I think that's what matters more than anything. I've never really, tried to make it about what I am. I want it to be about who I am because I'm a person, right? I have a personality and feelings above all else, so. Based combo too. Let me in. I don't know, I'm clearly missing the point here. Oh.
Lots of old tracks.
My detective
Giant
skills.
must have come through here often. Definitely came through here.
Okay, well, do we keep walking this way? I think so. Yeah. Oh. I'm just out here trying to live my best life, okay? I do think it's very interesting to go back and watch my old streams now. All I can say is it's kind of, strange how much more I smile in streams.
Looks like rain.
It's like overall you can just sort of see this brightness that I didn't have before. It's weird. How's it going, Spurg? Welcome in. The whirl ability? Well, first of all, I need some armor that's not broken. Actually, do I have? I have, like, no actual stuff. Too focused on just playing. What the good news and why am I happy? Just overall, it's not like any specific news.
Not bad.
How's it going, Demon Grave?
Not good.
Ability, we'll just let you mow down. Well, that would be nice to use. Apparently I can't reach. I think I'm using the wrong sign. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Run away.
Thanks, White One. If not for you, that might have taken me much longer. And I need to see Leif. The bitch has nearly ripped his innards out. And we two are all that's left of my crew.
Looking at this whirl ability thing.
You might not have heard. I'm Hjalmar on Crete. And I'll never forget you helping me in a time of need.
Geralt of Rivia.
The Geralt of Rivia. Like in the ballad about the sorceress and the witcher. You're still alive.
Looks like it.
Right? Well, forgive me. Just thought that all happened long ago. My dad used to tell me stories of your adventures. So, what are you doing on Undvik?
Oh. Really need to start exercising more. Get my shoulders back in.
He needs you on Skellige.
Impossible. Dad knows I'll not
Get some
return till I kill
strength
the
back
giant.
in my shoulders.
Situation's changed. The fate of all Skellige will be decided on Skellige. They're getting ready to choose a new king.
The fate of Skellige is being decided here. If I accomplish this deed, it'll mean the gods have chosen me to rule.
The other claimants are already waiting at 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕗.
Seems I must hurry then. Time to face the giant. Coming with?
It's literally a whirlpool. I need it.
We should see to your friend.
Right. His wounds need
Actually,
tending.
I might just switch to
Not what I meant.
the For Honor
He's
movesets.
What? Nah, he's just unconscious. Lost a bit of blood, you know.
He's dead. Trust me.
Yeah, he did. Sorry, pal.
Swore he'd sink his blade into the giant's heart. Swore it on the bones of his ancestors.
Might need to go grab some more aquaphor.
Let's go. Hurry now! Pick up the pace!
Yeah.
Just like Krach.
Yep, I was just following him. That's all I do. I do like that if you sprint, they also sprint.
I'm telling you, plow an enormous horse son he is.
So I heard.
It's like one of the best things ever is you don't have to sit there and walk with all the NPCs.
Yet.
Especially the whole Feralda scene. It's the worst.
Geralt, help me smash that. We're sure to reach the giant's cave this way.
I might need some more coffee. Level 20 in my first playthrough is wild work. Oh, well, we've been doing this playthrough for a while now. I think we're like 30 hours
Getting
in.
colder.
Ish.
Gotta be close.
We've only been playing for about 2 hours so far today.
Careful now. One odd step and you can wake him.
I really do want to keep playing my Bosmer Bard though. We're getting so good with that character.
Quick, let me out before he wakes.
Key should be around here somewhere.
Wait. Know what they call Viggy? The loon. For good reason too.
But I want to
Best
finish
stay
this
in there
game.
Till we finish with the giant.
What? You out of your bloody mind on Crete?
Yeah, first
He was your
playthrough.
comrade.
He is. Which is how I know what he's like to do.
All right. Guess you should stay in the cage then.
What? I'll not forget this on Crete. You want all the glory to yourself? Let me out right now.
I don't feel like it. Yeah, I have everything. This is like the complete edition, I think. Okay, can you just like walk, please?
Even no closer. He's mine.
I don't know how you switch to walk. This is what would be nice about having controller. Oh, I figured it out. We're good.
Hey, let me out, quick!
Right, fine, we'll let you out. Just because we could use the extra help.
Thanks, brother. I remember that.
Always just charge the ice giant? I feel like I could use some help.
Let's get out of here.
Charging the ice giant?
Just as soon as I kill him.
Why didn't you just go for the stab? Oh, he's a big fella. Goes directly for me. So he wakes the guy up. But now he just wants to smoke with me. What the? Look at that beautiful face. And now I know where 𝕊𝕚𝕖 got inspiration for the Ice Titans. I just like that he wakes the guy up and now I'm the one fighting him. That's not very nice.
Come on.
Would you just quit screaming over there? Ouch. Ooh, yeah, that one hurts. Really?
I knew we'd
You think he's done for?
Viggy, you daft bastard.
Agreed. Okay, that's enough laughter. Can we go now?
Where are the others?
Thanks for your help, White Wolf. Geralt the Giant Slayer. I'll make sure the Scald said it in song.
Don't feel like this light. I like something with more warmth to it.
Sure sounds better than the Butcher of Blaviken. So be it.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm sure there's stuff I can grab, but I just don't care. I cannot be bothered. I just want to play.
Gonna head back to Ard Skellige?
Aye. After all, I'm to be crowned. I killed a giant, won back Undvik, and lost my entire crew. Who else has put
That's
forth
sort of
the
how I
creed?
play Assassin's Creed games back in the day.
Surely. And 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕗, Slanriga.
And Ceres.
Ceres? Me sis? But she's...
She sailed off to 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. Alone.
Alone? What on earth was she thinking?
Set out to help Udalryk. Don't think she can do it.
Oh God, Ceres. Ah, Witcher. You wouldn't happen to be heading to 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕚 by chance?
I don't know yet.
Don't know yet. Your father asked me to, but what if I help her, and she wins, and they crown her Queen of Skellige?
Which AC? AC2.
You helped me too. Let's call it even in the odds.
Still my
Leave the rest for
favorite.
the gods to decide.
Thought you didn't fully trust them.
Or just the
Wanted to give
Ezio
them one last
games
chance.
in Trilogy.
So long, Witcher.
So long, 𝕰𝕝𝕝.
Level 20. Let's go. Go ahead and save here. I need to find somewhere to repair stuff. Would not mind getting some better stuff as well. Hey, welcome, Miko. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. AC2 just had that perfect middle ground. It's like not too much, not too little. The story was fun. The main character was fun. I've still heard there's some other great ones in the series after, of course, but I just sort of lost touch with Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Ezio is just so fun to play. And I loved... wasn't AC2 French Renaissance? That's my jam. Odyssey. Medici family. Italian Renaissance. Oh, yeah, forgive me. I don't know why I was thinking French Renaissance. Is this the Tower of Mirac? I don't know. It looks awesome. Looks epic, and I want to go there. The Tower of Molag-Bal. I don't know, it's giving Mirac. It's giving Apocrypha. Oh look, the gate is now open. Looks like we might be fast traveling actually. Yep. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab Roach. And we'll come this way. Can I not use... I guess I can't use Roach here. How's it going, Ida Emean? Welcome in. been a while. As long as I'm on the road, we're good. And with Ezio figure, you still have it? That's so cool, Miko. And this is a beautiful sunset. This game is just so beautiful. How long has that been in my inventory? I honestly think there is a lot of excitement around The Witcher, especially with the DLC rumors. I feel like there's a lot more interest in The Witcher 3 compared to usual. Okay, I think I've been in here before. Please tell me I'm still going the right way. Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna use a boat to get all the way over here, sorry. It's supposed to tie into The Witcher 4. That's even more cool.
Heard Sarah's dropped in for a visit.
Nay, it is an honour to host Undvik's daughter.
She come for a reason? Or just to visit?
I don't know. Must have a matter to tell her.
Mean you didn't ask her?
It's like a prologue.
Respect, Witcher.
No kidding. That's a change. Getting respect.
Last night was... oof.
Why is it telling me to go around? There's no door back there. If we play a series, that would be awesome. I would be so excited.
A giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Yar.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Maybe they were clever with how Witcher 3 was set up. Well, it is CDPR, so I trust them on a more technical level than I would someone like Bethesda.
Daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
Not gonna lie, if there's any company I would
Ceres.
love
Where's
to
Ceres?
Dunno.
I don't
Enough of
know.
the questions.
Not so much a sponsor. I guess game companies do sponsor, but CDPR would be one. Bethesda, go away.
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village.
Virtuous is involved?
It's
Okay,
been a
that's
time
cool
since she
too.
visited.
Virtuous
She
is
wished to
making
speak to our
moves.
folk,
But
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalryk's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕗?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Cerys go there?
Before she left,
That's how you mentioned the
she had a long
serialization.
talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
I bet you that's something that they do with Minecraft, huh?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
Definitely.
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday. Ofcom fell overboard and...
Well, you know what? I want Virtuous to also give us a Fallout 3 remaster. Actually, I know a lot of people here are excited for a Tale of Two Wastelands playthrough, so maybe in the next Fallout New Vegas stream we'll try to, I don't know, finish things off so we can move on. I've heard rumors, only rumors,
do once there are no basilisks,
of a
leshens,
Fallout
or
3
giants around?
remaster.
Eh?
If I was smart, I'd start making some speculation videos.
Bran's son on the throne. No black.
I keep telling myself I just need to start taking advantage of making videos more. Just can't seem to get a consistent schedule with it. I think I'm overthinking videos. That's the problem.
Something seriously wrong here. Fresh
Yeah, you don't
footprints.
say.
Could be Cerys's. Cerys.
Cerys.
Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt?
Really Virtuous.
Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Udalryk.
Need a way to convert it from in-memory data
Where's
to
the sword?
save
I've got to go
file.
back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on.
It's kind of interesting. She looks a bit like Ciri.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalryk's clan.
Only
I
a
needed
little
to lift
bit,
the
though.
curse that holds Udalryk.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalryk and his
Well,
little brother
maybe
butted
not.
heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalryk. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult
I
in
think
these
what
lands.
people forget
Serious enough for Udalryk to
when
break
it
a
comes
secret
to
law here in Skellige.
like
He
remasters,
openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained
I don't
Udalryk
think
to
they're a great
pile
thing.
up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that.
You think it's the
When his
eyeliner
punishment
and the
ended,
scar,
he and Aki
even though it's on
sailed
the
out to
opposite
fish.
side. But I think with remasters, it's kind of a double-edged sword. You're paying for the game again, yes, but... And maybe this is still a fault on the company side, but a lot of these games just do not work on new systems. There's so much you have to do to make them work on new systems. Sometimes it's like, just give me something I can install and play with some new features and some better graphics, right? Sometimes you're willing to just pay for the quality of life.
Most likely,
Kind of
their
like you
father
do
thought
with
some
Nexus
hard work at sea
Premium
together
and
would fix
Wabajak
things between
lists.
them.
We used
In a
free outings
sense,
as
I
cures
guess.
for many things. Sadly,
To get a
this
better
time it
mod,
didn't work.
like a better
A storm
Skyrim,
broke
for
out
example.
and Aki fell overboard. Udalryk had his hands full with the sails.
I don't really see how
Didn't hear
it's
his brother
much
until it was
different,
too
other than
late.
you're supporting independent modders.
Some folk on the
There's
Isle
a
had
big
the
difference
same
there.
doubt, but none
I
would
suppose.
mention it aloud.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalryk's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalryk let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalryk didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death.
Pretty similar.
And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give 𝕃𝕚𝕬𝕓𝕤𝕗 to Aki, and he'll leave Udalryk alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
How's it going, Mocha?
Aki drowned at sea.
Welcome
Said so
in.
yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalryk both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalryk?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Okay. Posture check. Hydrate check. I'm having a lot of fun. We're actually getting pretty far, I think, at this point, so... Ooh, I'll take that. But I am curious. I'll take any, input out there as well on this. After the main storyline with The Witcher 3, should we go play Cyberpunk? Or should we do the DLCs and then go play Cyberpunk? Because, like, I could always come back and do the DLCs after Cyberpunk as well. Just sort of curious as to... what y'all are interested in. A lot of people are super hyped for me to play Cyberpunk, so... From a streaming sense, it definitely makes sense to sort of move on and then come back and do a DLC. Move on, come back, do a DLC. It could be easier to maintain momentum, for sure. Definitely not gonna argue that. Just something I'm thinking about. It's not like a set in stone sort of thing. Do we think anything's in here? That's a no. Really attracting more people? Yes. But everybody keeps telling me the Witcher 3 DLCs are so good, so... Why do you keep live streaming? You're not German. Is there a way to get over this? There's gotta be a key to get down there. Right? Do I just go down like this? I don't think that's it either. Oh, I'm genuinely curious. Nope, that's also locked. She's 100% your type. I can't wait to have the option in Cyberpunk. Is it just as simple as climbing up there, maybe? Or maybe there's a door I missed or something. This is sort of what I was thinking, actually. That didn't feel clunky at all. Just little moments. I'm like, eh. That was just okay. Still starting to think that this is not the correct thing to do, though. But now I'm curious. What's up here? Ooh.
Medallion's humming.
Place
of power. It's gotta be.
He said the thing. And that is what I like about this game. Exploration was rewarded. Question is, can I jump back in there? Nope. I cannot. Well, I certainly tried. Don't do it again, Daryl. Okay, I still don't understand what I'm missing. I don't think she has a key, does she?
Got a minute? Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Kroch's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Better than what your romance option? It's just
Not
yeah,
yet,
interest.
but I'm close.
Yeah, that's true.
Problem is, as soon as I get to... I'm looking for allies.
You can count on me, Geralt.
Hmm?
Soon as...
I understand.
I still don't know if
Got a
she
minute?
has the key. Nope.
Farewell.
I just miss, like... Sometimes it's always the smallest little detail that I miss. This door... Don't think I can blow this thing up. You know, it probably seems so obvious, but It's also kind of dark in here. But of course I can't. But yeah, I'm kind of lost. Oh, there's the key. That's exactly what I was looking for. What are we doing here? Okay, I want to unlock the door. What's going on? Hello? It's not even giving me the option to do it. Okay. Am I missing something here? Somebody seriously. Tell me if I'm missing something. Okay. I was sitting there clicking on it forever. Okay.
What is this about?
Whoa. Creepy. Love how monotone Geralt is in the face of monsters. What is this about? Yeah, not a lot of emotion behind them.
Did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my da, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I
I
heard
don't
you
know
fell
what
out
happened,
over
Gears.
something.
It was
or
weird.
someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that
Well,
draws
thanks,
you?
Gears.
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
I cannot believe how much of that red is gone from my hair.
Till Hjalmar split its massive skull, rid the Isles of this fearsome foe.
Sorry, I'm getting a little bit hungry. I'm gonna ask my wife if she's hungry at all.
Could you tell a trout from a charm?
It's starting to get late. I've not had that much food today.
No black dog dare set foot in
If only
Skellige.
Miss Sven could be a hero like that.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight.
I don't get that impression from Yennefer at all.
There they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Couldn't help overhearing your conversation.
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalryk hears the voices of the gods.
These voices you hear.
The gods. Their voices.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skellige, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't on Kright's guest...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense.
Still can't get over having a massive tattoo on my arm.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize. To Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is rightly theirs.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No, no, no.
Come on.
The gods. They'll be angry. I feel it.
I don't think
Fear
so.
not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
Look at that nose.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
This guy's...
There's a
Darkness
gallant fella.
behind you.
Killing a giant all by his lonesome.
So Folan were eaten by trolls. Never-ending shame that. Diana's chowder.
He's definitely got a snoot.
These continental dandies come
That's
strutting,
okay.
then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
Wait, this person's name is Brokvar? Shouldn't body shame him. It's just a nose. I'm sure he's got some killer smell, like senses. I mean, I have a big nose, so... The way I look at it, we're all human, so. I think it's okay to notice things without being, like, rude. Or mean it in a malicious way, I guess. The way I look at it, the human body is just a weird thing in general. It doesn't matter what you look like. He's also not a real human, that's fair too. It's also fair. Really can't argue with that. I guess it'd be a different story if you were like talking to somebody about like talking to somebody like that in real life. It's certainly a whole different story. Oh. One of Geralt's lines is, damn, you're ugly. So.
That stench.
Okay, so do I need a boat to get out of here? I was gonna say, do I have to swim, but I guess I could go grab this boat. And that's just what I'll do. Boats, boats, boats. I am not playing this battle smart at all. Need to call the Navy. I'll just go steal a boat. It's okay. I'm a witcher, so it's totally allowed. No big deal. We were talking about Tainted Grail earlier. We should play that. We should get it. I think I'll play the demo just to see if it's something I'll like.
They smear your ass with honey yet hero.
I do think this water looks gorgeous too. I noticed that as well. He just sat right in the boat. Suspect I will love it. That's what I've heard. It seems very Scrolls-like. Scrolls-like with a Souls-like twist. It's a love letter to Skyrim. Also heard that. Oh. So I actually do need to swim underwater. Do I? Wait. Am I just dumb? I'm not, but I just was not paying attention. No, I was correct. I just don't think I needed the boat, that's all. No Souls influence. That's just what I've heard people say the difficulty is like. I honestly wouldn't know though. The fish. me alone, sirens. Can't you swim faster? Hold left shift, okay. Oh, they can attack me in here. So confused. Oh, I have to take out the sword? I also keep trying to get back up and surface, but Geralt keeps getting stuck for some reason. There we go. Only use the crossbow now. Good point. I guess instead I just drug them out. Oh, you can attack underwater with a sword? I'm gonna say I can use just a crossbow. I don't ever go underwater, so I genuinely just don't know. Put it here? Nope, nope. That's what I'm trying to do, I just keep getting attacked by sirens. Orca? I don't know what that is. Oh, gives you... no, I don't have that. As long as I take the sirens out, we should be fine. That's what I keep trying to do, but then Geralt just keeps... I don't know, it's a little jank. It's acting a little weird. There's also just a ton of them out here. There we go. I can't figure out how to lock on with it. There it is. Or there it isn't. Just looking for the damn bones. Yeah, I've like a bunch of streams on apostasy. Oh, it's Z, okay. Oh, I think that's it right there. It's a really fun list. Super well made.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalryk.
The stances are a lot of fun, I think. And the perk system is sort of built around the stances, which I really like. This is quite the turn. Try out for being a lifeguard. See, look. I even brought the boat back.
This here's a calm village.
I don't think I put it back in the right spot, though. What the hell was that?
Something I've always wondered. What'll you witchers do once there are no basilisks lashing?
But why? Why'd you do it?
What is this?
Udalryk. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
The Geralt slide.
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
When the gods talk to you.
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My
Nope.
old home.
All vanilla,
They
sinister.
command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
What
What'd
did the
they
gods
say?
want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry.
I try not to mod
A
games
voice said, "You vile
until
wretch.
I've beaten them.
You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
The gods don't like light.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
Interesting.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering.
Only that
Geralt, I
pleases
think
them,
it's time
so
for
they
a
ask for
haircut.
more and more.
I returned the sword,
That was
but nothing's
strange.
changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room.
He's a monster. He's gonna eat us. That's so strange. Demon.
Well?
It's me.
Know what it is?
It's a
I'm the
Heim,
problem,
a
it's me.
post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
That's wild.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory.
There's the Witcher way.
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalryk. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Let's go with option 1.
Udalryk might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalryk?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalryk could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalryk, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. And what about the other method?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think
What
of
is her
anything,
obsession
we can always try
with
the Witcher's
Yennefer?
way.
I think she likes Geralt.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
Maybe she likes Yen, maybe. That is definitely, not off the table.
No reason to delay.
But I think in this world, well, you know, honestly. I guess I don't know what to think.
Look around.
I haven't watched the show either. I don't really watch much television. Which is a shame, there's a lot of good TV shows.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Who doesn't like Geralt? See, that's a very valid point.
Useless.
With some big issues. Way to drive off the hem. Do I have to go back down here? Alright, books are much legit. I think this is off limits. Even though it's very suspicious.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Oh, okay.
Siri.
I don't think that's actually Siri.
No.
My friend.
It's impossible.
It is. It's not Siri.
Damn it.
Nice try.
Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared.
Scared ghost.
Shattered. Udalryk must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
And?
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
I certainly hope so. Oh my gosh, you got out here so fast. Would you
Come
do
up with
sprint out here?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Alright.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Certainly.
So do I. So, can we start?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm ready.
Alright, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
That'll take me like 2 seconds. I'm a witcher.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
She just straight up steal the baby?
You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
What?
Take care not to hurt the child.
Why are we putting a baby in the oven?
In the oven. Throw him in
Why
the
are we
oven.
putting a baby in the oven? Why did I put the baby in the oven? It's the him, it's the him, I think that's why.
It's some kind of mutant.
That was a good punch. Falcon punch. Oh boy. Looks horrifying.
Why? Aki.
Because they drove the demon out.
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief.
It was a good trick.
You've been tricked. You must go.
I will admit that was a pretty good trick.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Yeah, you trick it. You can trick it.
The Heim's gone. So are the voices that tortured you.
I don't even think he remembers. He's like, what?
Let's get out of here.
What happened? What's going on?
What's happening? My head's
See?
spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
This is the
just
part,
fatigue.
yeah,
In
like,
time, his mind will return to normal.
just give him some time.
What will I do now?
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
Yeah,
I
it's a
feel
backup, baby.
As if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now.
So that's why I'm just
Give it
kidding.
a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Just the most cinematic shot of him walking away. Okay.
I'll
Okay.
go with him. He seems confused.
Got it.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rug?
Don't know yet.
Plenty of
Gotta
other
gather
things
my
to do.
thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
What is, yes? What is the deal with Yen?
What is it with you and Yennefer?
I'm so
Mentioned her
curious
several times
myself.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skellige, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Ceres.
Very cool, very cool. That was actually a fun quest. Alright, so what's next on the list? Looks like that's all done. Oh. Is it this one? Well, I'm guessing I just have to do this. Look at all these little quests I still haven't completed. Let's just start with this. Yeah, I'm glad we chose to do the trick. This seemed to be the best option. That's weird. I will say, the more I play this game, the more I just enjoy it. That feeling from the start hasn't ever necessarily worn off, which I think is a good characteristic for a game.
Master Geralt.
If you kill the time you get loot, which is nice.
Send me to open the gate.
Why was it closed?
That's
Is
fair.
that famous Skellige
They
hospitality?
should give you more loot for that.
'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Dang, Geralt looks really good in that shot.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Nice.
Come. Krakow waits.
That's how you earn respect in Skellige.
How's the mood in there?
Calm.
Release the Kraken.
Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me.
Oh boy,
not
here we
pinch
go.
my allies. If an uncrate's to wear the crown, it
should be you, cause you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcarls with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Actually, I slayed that giant.
Shite boasting.
Cerys! Hey! Ah, damn it!
Where's Kruk?
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
You've no respect for our customs. Not ye, nor that witch together.
Something I've always wondered. What do you witchers do once there are no basilisks?
This right here. This has got to be one of the best parts. All the little details. All of these NPCs. Actually feels alive. You know, there's wolves. And everybody's just sort of doing their own thing. Lady dancing on the table.
Friends we show heart, foes we show honor.
It just feels alive. Now go do the same thing at an inn in Skyrim and you'll be like, what the hell is this?
Greetings, Birna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Leaving Caer-Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Thanks. They feel extreme. After seeing that, they feel extremely awkward.
May I?
You must even come.
Bars in real
I've
life.
been waiting for you.
You've been or nothing like this? I don't know. I'd never go to bars.
Feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackemum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Not torn between.
Feeling torn between.
Oh, feeling
Hjalmar
torn.
and Cerys.
You mean, do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate,
that's a good thing.
Flows in both.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Cerys has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience.
I think that's important.
Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Nobody's eating food. They're eating like bread sometimes. And they do a little dance. And there's a bard in the background playing the same song you've heard 1,000 times. And, I think that's about it.
Promised me a
Yeah, they
reward
just
for
hold
helping
it. They
your
don't really eat it.
And I aim to keep my word.
I could be thinking of modded.
This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Another weapon? Let's go.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
The hell was that?
Hear that? Damn it! Hjalmar's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Yeah, that's weird. That's not Hjalmar. That is extremely brutal. Holy. Oh my gosh, how many of them are there?
Show me what you got.
Okay, the music is fire. Oh. £800 bear at least. For sure. I just want to give you a hug. Can I just have a hug?
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Da. Da.
Take my cloak.
Oh, I think... Maybe not. Maybe it's not the same person. Only weighs 190. Geralt does.
A shot grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Luke.
You better be careful.
Now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this. Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Damn.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened?
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Wait, bears? Men that are bears?
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
Always listen to the woman.
I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
Let's look around, yeah. Good idea.
Talking won't help anything. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find.
A were
I'll speak to the
koala
others.
bear.
Maybe someone saw more than I did.
What about a polar bear?
Pull yourself together, Cinna. How'd they get in?
No! The gates were...
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed
Turn
him.
yourself into a wolf that only turns into a wolf on new moons. That sounds like some Twilight stuff.
God's doing. Maybe they're punishing us.
So many wounds. No wonder Hellborn bled to death. Udalryk. Shit, no more than a kid.
A very complicated life indeed.
Drogadar. Skald's played his last. Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
Berserkers. But how they...
All right. What do we have here?
Mr. Detective Geralt himself.
Short, like a human's.
You see a dingo, you transform,
Mouth smells
which
of
is totally
undvik.
useless, since there's no
Mead.
dingoes around.
And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey before it's fermented. Strange.
Really? Oh, that.
Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
It is a werebear.
Old scar.
He's got an
Looks like it
apple.
was sutured.
He was about to
Man,
eat the
half
apple
bear.
too.
Something like a lycanthrope.
It is a werebear.
No full moon, so something else caused the transformation.
Bear's rather
Maybe something
earthy.
he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Oh, that's interesting, actually.
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. All the horns are empty. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
The detective thing is always so weird to me, but I kind of like it. It's a witch. Can we burn her? She turned me into a newt.
Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood.
Ew.
Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears.
Bears?
They were
Men who transform into bears.
And little bears?
berserkers.
Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Yeah, berserker. I just instantly go to my eek. She's fast.
The kind we've not seen since the Red Funeral.
Few had died then, and on a Jarl's son among them.
If this turns out to be Crack, I'll twist his head off.
If Crack...
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady...
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said...
Give me the horn.
Very direct. I respect.
I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome?
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Psilocybe, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Makes
Udalryk
sense.
tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
So magic
Yes,
mushrooms.
the last thing Udalryk needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and marjoram. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Could you imagine if you could do that in real life?
Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened. Come on, we could find some clues there. We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or
Drink
each other.
out to Taylor
All in the
Swift.
finest Skellige tradition.
Oh,
Haven't
come
had
on,
a
you
good
don't like
sip of
Taylor
water in
Swift?
ages.
You telling me you're not a Swiftie?
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow.
Ooh, I
but so
can do
does
this
blood.
here.
Might say
You
he
just
got
can't.
his wish. I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Oh no. What's
Keep the
Yennefer
poison at
gonna
the cellar's
think?
other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
Ew.
Stench! Is that vodka?
𝕊𝕕𝕚𝕚 spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries in his mind. Right behind you.
That's a relief.
Pretty gross.
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit!
Just the monotone
Behind the
shit.
barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to.
Hey, what the hell?
Quick.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring
Good
our
thing there was a
investigation to quick end.
conveniently placed
There's a secret passage.
One rare
door there.
When Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play here.
So nonchalant. I love that. Just the
Bygone
shit.
days.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Geralt. Sometimes, my friend. Your sense of humor.
Someone walked through the mead. Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
Secretly, I have my suspicions that it's her brother.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip. but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
You're not so nonchalant.
Tunic. Only he wears this kind.
I think it
Sure
depends.
about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants.
For me.
Let's go.
Involved. Okay, that it's definitely not her brother. I'm gonna beat you.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down. Let's go!
Ironvold! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
Respect.
I'm coming to get you.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
Yeah, you're done. Bucko.
Disturb not the forces of nature.
Use the force, Luke.
Everything's all right.
Come on, Roach.
Ha! Got him!
You're damn straight I got him.
Why do you betray them? Talk, or I'll finish what I started.
No Undvik should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Birna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Ironvold.
We need proof. Your word against Birna's, that's not enough.
Ironvold, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Yes. Crazy how everything just sort of like flipped.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕐𝕗. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Birna Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕐𝕗 are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Ironvold.
Ceres speaks true. Birna commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Undvik, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Birna speaks true. Ironvold has served at 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕐𝕗 ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Birna to Ironvold.
I wonder if they can use that to cross-reference, like, font. Like,
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment.
Fair.
A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Birna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Undvik will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast.
Oh, interesting.
Son, not now.
Interesting.
How did you know? How? You stand silent.
Interesting.
You gave Cerys no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
There it is.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Undvik, and you, Birna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Oh my god. That is torture. Holy crap. I mean, to be fair, but like, oh my gosh.
Birna had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
You can think about all the people she basically
He'll lose his home,
killed.
his name, his honor. He'll choose exile or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's
Oh,
council.
never mind. I was gonna say
What do you think?
they
Who'll
found
get the
enough,
nod?
I think.
Come with me. See for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Is it gonna be another cutscene?
We're just in time.
They've already
It's like watching a movie, which is cool.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new
Ooh,
ruler takes the crown.
nice. Hell yeah.
Let us swear her fealty.
Hell yeah. I think she deserves it, to be honest. At least I hope I'm correct about this.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! Cerys!
Yeah, they tried. That guy's pissed. Oh no. Very nice. Super cool.
You did well.
A week
Children that in plan on afraid they won't last
The Nilfgaard strikes.
Let us thank you then for interceding.
There'll be no glory, there'll be no loot.
Her brother. He's the one should be wearing the
This is insane. Oh my gosh.
And valiant Hemda.
Once again, the NPCs. It's so cool. But unfortunately, I think this is where I'm gonna call it tonight, y'all. Because I have food waiting for me. So, if you guys want more Witcher streams, Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe before you go if you enjoyed this. I am definitely playing more of this week, I think. Have a good night, Sohu. See you next time. Nice outro. Thanks, I made that. Appreciate it, y'all. I will, was a little too loud, sorry. I'll see you guys soon. Can't wait to play more. This game is just too fun, and I know we're getting closer and closer, which is great. So later, Spurg. Have a good night, Mocha, Gears, Miko, everyone out there watching. You're not chatting. Appreciate you. You are valid. And I'll see you next time. Irish shout out. Can't speak very well today. Irish shout out. Good night, everyone.